Oh, boy. Well, obviously there's a lot of connections here, right? Adam Peters drafted Aiyuk, and Jaden Daniels played with Aiyuk at Arizona State. We remember last year Aiyuk putting up on social media video that Jaden shared with him from OTAs or training camp or some practice, which was, not a big, wasn't state secrets, but it was a bit of a no-no for sure, and a lesson learned for the young quarterback and all that stuff. Look, to me, if they are serious about culture, this has got to be a hard pass. I mean, they brought in Debo, who had a tough time, I think, at the end with the 49ers, and they were willing to take a massive salary cap hit to move on from Debo. But okay, we understand the risk for Washington, a one-year deal, all that. There was no real ties to Jaden Daniels other than just he knew of him because of Aiyuk and just being a football player. But in terms of Aiyuk, I mean, he clearly is, got a tight relationship with Daniels. In that video that you referenced, it shows Aiyuk showing Daniels a watch that he bought him, which, kind of a watch that would more expensive than my car, it appears. So there's clearly a bond there. The 49ers, it's not just like a salary cap cut the way maybe Washington did with John Allen this year. They voided the guarantees of his deal to end this thing. I think somebody asked Kyle Shanahan, what do you make of that? And he was like, well, in the 20 years I've been doing this, I think this is the first time that's happened or something like that. This is abnormal, and it's got to be because of some kind of behavioral issues, missing practices or whatever. So that's a massive red flag. Now, I think that Aiyuk, if I had to guess, probably enters the market looking for like a one-year deal, or some good money on a one-year deal, but as a rehab situation, he will not have played this year. Meaning he won't have played since 2024, and the injury itself wasn't just an ACL tear; it was even more significant than that.
That'll dictate whether or not there's a market for him, obviously.